beyond limits.
God sent me here with a message for someone, and it's titled, Manifest Your Greatness. Manifest Your Greatness. I hope that in this 5 minutes, there might be just one line or one word that might just pop out that would be a blessing to you. This is one of my favorite African proverbs. The caterpillar that refuses to take a risk, that decides to play life safe, that chooses to remain in its cocoon, will forever be relegated to crawling on the ground, even though it has the potential to fly. There is a drop of greatness in everyone. It's not in some of us, it's in all of us. God has given you the ability to do certain things well, regardless of your color or class, tongue or tribe, stage or status. You have a gift, a talent, a skill, an idea, a dream, a burden, a hunger, crying out for expression, yearning for an opportunity, a platform, a chance, a stage, yearning to unleash, but you shut it in because you're afraid. You're scared. What if no one likes me? What if there are others like me? What if I fail? What if I pick the tail? What if I show up and they ask me, how much do you have? Who is your father? Who is your husband? Are you married? How many kids do you have? Did you finish with a first class? What if I show up to make that presentation and when I'm done, they tell me, sorry, you don't really have what we're looking for, but we'll get back to you. You're not tall enough. You're not slim enough. You're not fat enough. You're not good enough. You're not beautiful enough. Your storyline is whack. Your idea is trash. Your book won't sell. You don't have the look. Sorry, we don't need cooks. And so you lock up your dreams and throw away the key. You withdraw into your cocoon and choose to play life safe. You are born with wings, but you have chosen to crawl because it is safe. You're meant to be a pillar, but you have chosen to be a caterpillar because it is safe. You're meant to make things happen, but you prefer to watch things happen because it is safe. Yes, you have failed before and you can't stand another shame. You have spoken up and they cast aspersions on your name. Your background keeps your backs on the ground. You have wounds to show for your efforts. Those wounds are still fresh because you have refused to let them heal. Great women turn their wounds into wisdom, but you have turned yours into a tattoo. An identity. Failure is an event, not an identity. There's a difference between what happens when the woman says, I have failed 3 times, than when she says, I'm a failure. 30th October 2007 is one day I would never forget. It will always be in my reference point in my surgeon as a public speaker and a spoken word artist. I was in my second year in the University of Ibadan. I was doing our inter-hall debate competition. I was the second speaker. The hall was packed full with students who had come to witness the showdown. When my name was called up, I walked majestically to the stage. I waited until silence worshipped me. Then I started. I gave my first line, my second line, my third line, and then it happened. My third line again, boom. I had forgotten my speech. At that instant, my fingers began to shake. My breathing became labored. I saw shame and disgrace dancing in front of me. Beads of sweat wasted no time in forming on my forehead. I prayed for the ground to open up and swallow me. Even the ground ignored me. And then I did the most epic thing. I turned slowly like a zombie and went to take my seat. Of course, we lost. For 3 days, I locked myself indoors, wallowing in my shame and disgrace, and I vowed never to speak again or go close to a microphone. On the third day, a senior friend visited my room, and he said 3 words that changed the trajectory of my life. He said, King, you are just a beginner, and you have lots of lessons to learn. He said, if you must get to the peak of your public speaking career and last there, then you must be ready to taste the life in the valley. He said, don't give up. Grow up. Learn the lessons. Master the art. And 10 years down the line, you remember this day and turn this mess into a message. I got up. I started reading and writing, researching and rehearsing, preparing and practicing, and I spoke again. Before I graduated in university, I had won 6 public speaking contests, representing my hostel, my university, in different competitions. In the last 10 years, I have won over 20 public speaking orals, 10 from the Toastmasters International, and I'm just getting started. The fact that I'm speaking to you here today is proof that I did not quit. Don't give up, grow up. C.W. Longnecker said, if you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you would like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost certain that you won't. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or the faster woman, but sooner or later, the woman who wins is the woman who believes that she can. You have no excuse not to manifest your light. The best books have not been written yet. The best songs have not been sung yet. The best movies have not been produced yet. The best sermons have not been preached yet. The best speeches have not been delivered yet. The best tune hasn't been played yet. The best verse haven't been rhymed yet. The highest peaks haven't been climbed yet. The best businesses haven't started yet. The best you haven't emerged yet. Do you have a dream? Don't let it die. Because the caterpillar that refuses to take a risk, that decides to play life safe, that chooses to remain in its cocoon, will forever be relegated to crawling on the ground, even though it has the potential to fly. Thank you.
The Unveiled Woman Conference 2025, brought to you by the Unveiled Woman Empowerment Initiative.